Good afternoon, students. This is Proshun sir, and here we are discussing about the acid-base indicator, the main realm of the chapter, acids and bases. Now, first of all, we come to the word indicator. The word indicator means to indicate in English. Here also the same thing. This substance will indicate whether a given substance is an acid or a base, or whether they have acidic or basic properties. So, in general, we call it chemical indicator or indicator, rather to say indicator, but the official name is acid and base indicator. Now, if you come to the definition of acid and base indicator, so you can see that an acid base indicator are those substances which may be natural, which may be synthetic, that is man-made, or which may be semi-synthetic, that is developed in the natural world. So whatever, an indicator is basically a substance which is actually natural or semi-natural or synthetic, that is actually used to detect whether a substance is acidic or basic, either by change of color or by odor. I read the definition, it's already marked here. Indicators or acid-base indicators are the substances, natural, synthetic or semi-synthetic, that can change the color or odor when added to acidic or basic substance. Now, if we try to classify these indicators, first and foremost job that we do is by classifying them into the way they are available. So, the first class is natural indicator, then comes synthetic indicator, then comes semi-synthetic indicator, then comes olfactory indicator, and last but not the least, universal indicators and others. So, coming to the natural indicator, as the name indicates, these indicators are actually available from nature. Maybe they are plant-based, we get them from the plants only. So, these indicators are actually obtained from the nature. So, if you come to the point obtained from the nature, now these are either directly or indirectly they are obtained. Now, the main advantage is that they are easily available, but this is also a disadvantage. Why? Because these indicators are not durable. So you can see that easily available and tough to preserve. You can't preserve them. That means you get them and you start just using them. That's the thing. And last but not the least, if you see, the accuracy or the precision to determine whether a substance is an acid or a base by using natural indicator is always questionable, because it is under question. And to speak the truth, it works only in limited conditions and in limited substances. That means not all acids or bases can be classified with the help of this. And since these substances are actually perishable, so it goes without saying that it decomposes easily. So just going to the job point, or just jot the points so that you can also read the points accordingly from the video. So first, it is obtained from nature, easily available, tough to preserve, decomposes easily, perishable, accuracy and precision of acidic or basic properties are limited. So these are the properties of the natural indicators. If you come to olfactory indicators, same thing. These are also even just tell that it is a class of the natural indicators only. But the word olfactos means smell. That means these indicators will indicate whether a substance is an acid or a base, not by change of color, but by smell or odor. So the naturally, since they are a type of natural indicators, so actually this is also a point that they are perishable. So they will obviously have a tendency to decompose, and accuracy is obviously under question mark. Why? Because suppose I am having some cough and cold, so naturally I may not get the smell which is being changed. Now coming to the example of natural indicators, the most common example is the litmus paper with the solution obtained from a class of liquor which is worldwide used. Then we can also use turmeric juice, chana juice, etc. Now olfactory indicator, there are some examples like clove oil. We can also use the vanilla extract, and last but not the least, we can also use the onion extract. Now coming to the synthetic one, these synthetic indicators are easily available. They are chemically prepared, that means they are man-made and prepared from the lab, and their precision and accuracy is very, very high. That means they have a high range of access. So these are the, so this is the definition. You can record it for the sake of your studies. At the same time, these are the properties also that are being listed here. So natural, you must have seen, these are the properties. Olfactors also, and synthetic substance is also there. Now a question may come, what about the semi-synthetic? Now semi-synthetic is actually the natural indicators that are modified chemically by human. I just give you a simple example. If turmeric juice extract is a natural indicator, then modified turmeric juice extract is a semi-synthetic indicator. It is available in the form of paper, like litmus paper is also available, but not so pronounced used. And secondly, not in the syllabus also. Now this topic, this definition can be an MCQ. These points MCQ can be there, can be asked, or some short questions can be asked. This topic is very important for class 7 and also for class 10 CBSE board. Now coming back to the examples. If you come to the examples, olfactory indicator already have mentioned in the explanation. The onion extract, vanilla extract, chloride, synthetic indicator, methyl orange, phenolphthalein indicator. These are actually chemicals, and on the other side, natural indicators are turmeric juice, China rose juice, and the red cabbage juice. Hydrangea plant is also an example, but not commonly used, so not mentioned. Now, if you try to see how they detect, a chart will be made in the same way. Just explaining the science. You see the chart here. Litmus paper in acidic medium color is red. It turns blue in the basic medium. Chamarose juice is actually pinkish red or light pink in the acidic medium. In basic it is green. Red cabbage juice, it is reddish pink in the acidic medium. Basic it is greenish yellow. And all these three are natural indicators. We come to the synthetic indicators, phenolphthalein indicator or phenolphthalein, a common chemical which is used widely in acid-base reactions. Colors in the acidic medium and it is pink in the basic medium. You can also call it pinkish red, whatever. Now, methyl orange is reddish in acidic medium, but it is yellow in the basic medium. Now, these chemicals, especially the chemical called phenolphthalein and also the methyl orange, these two chemicals, they have a special, they can even detect an acid-base reaction in a dynamic manner. That means an acid can be converted to a base. That is, we use them for qualitative analysis like titration to find out the acid-base reactions. Now, in this context, if we are again coming to a class, there is another class called universal indicator. Universal indicator is actually a modified type of chemical indicators where a huge number of chemicals are mixed together, and the basis is the pH scale, which is obviously not in the realm of the syllabus of class 7. In the short video, it is not possible to cover. So these chemical indicators, there are a range of colors according to the pH, and by that we can detect. Now, all these indicators they have their own advantages and disadvantages, but they are used accordingly. But if you come to the point, in today's world, we prefer to use a litmus from the natural, and we prefer to use a pH value. So these are the basis of the indicators. So I hope it is clear regarding the topic. And again, I am putting it forward so that you can see the definition. This is the definition of the indicators. The classification, the table is also there. You can also see the various parametric properties of all the types, and also the examples and the change of color that has been shown. So I hope it is clear, and the class ends here. Thank you.